Hello learners, and welcome to week 15 of U.S. History Reconstruction to Present. I hope everyone had a nice relaxing Thanksgiving break, and we're ready to get back in the swing of things. Winter break is right around the corner, so we need to make sure we're being really productive and staying on pace and asking questions if we are a little bit stumped on anything. Okay, so this week's assignments, we're going 4.4, 4.5, 4.8, 4.9, 4.10, and 4.11. It sounds like a lot, but really for the project on the American heroes, you just pick a hero and write a little bit about it. Then we have a small quiz. And then we're going to talk about consumer mentality is born, the idea of consumerism and buying a lot of things, which still exists today. This was after, World War I, and people started buying things, lots of things. There's some economic struggles over in Europe where World War I was fought. Talk about Black Thursday, where it's like the official stock market crash that led to the Great Depression. Okay, so there's a lot of really good topics in here, so I hope you enjoy learning about them this week. Okay, so these are the big concepts here. Like I said, American heroes, consumerism, the economic effects of World War I, Black Thursday leading into the Great Depression. Okay, so here's a little video clip. It's only 60 seconds, but it talks a little bit about what Black Thursday is.
October 1929, the day the terrifying collapse began, down into the worst stock market crash in US history, and into the Great Depression. That day was Black Thursday. On Black Thursday, the market opened at just over 305. Trading volume was 3 times the normal amount, and the market fell 11%. Trading closed at just over 299, and by Tuesday was down to 230 points. The Dow continued to slide for 3 more years, losing nearly 90% of its value. Investing in the stock market had become a national pastime. The orgy of speculation that existed, coupled with fraudulent deals, led on by higher interest rates and inflamed by media-ignited panic, directly caused the Wall Street crash of 1929 and the ensuing deprivation and horror of the Great Depression.
So hopefully that gives you an idea of exactly what Black Thursday was and leading into the Great Depression. Now, we talked about some other learner strategies. We've been talking about testing yourself, note cards. Now we're going to talk about a little bit about conquering test anxiety. Many learners feel scared or stressed when they take tests, and today we're going to explore some strategies to help relax you and let you perform at your best. So let's go. Okay, so if this is how you feel before a test, this isn't good. Sweating, hard to think clearly, rapid breathing, rapid heart rate, tummy ache, possibly trembling. Okay, those are not good signs as you go into taking a test. If you do, you may have test anxiety. You're not alone. Almost a quarter of all college students report some level of test anxiety. It's important to try strategies that can help. Being a little nervous about a test can motivate you to study hard and make sure you are well prepared. But if the nervousness is too high and you feel uncomfortable or really scared, it can make your test performance worse. Research has found that learners with test anxiety from elementary school to college perform worse on tests than they should. And some tips to overcome test anxiety. So the brain, how you think about the test. So before you go, are you thinking negative thoughts? Like, I'm going to fail this test, I'm a failure as a person. This can make studying hard, and you may stop remembering what you actually studied. Or during the test, you might go blank, forget information you studied because you're anxious, your nerves. These can block you from remembering information stored in your brain, makes you forget. Or after the test, you're constantly worrying about how well you did on the test. This can make it hard to, focus after you take the test and, listen to your other teachers or, focus on the next task that you need to get done. So some physical tips to overcoming anxiety, your body. So how your body and emotions feel about the test. You might get upset stomach or have trouble sleeping the night before the test. Your heart may race while taking the test, making it difficult to breathe and get oxygen to your brain. Your muscles might get very tense and your body might hurt. All these are physical reactions to a test that can alter your concentration, which is not good. You want to be as focused as you can when you go to take the test. Okay, so top 3 tips to reduce test anxiety. The first one is study, study, study. The best way to feel prepared for a test is to prepare. So studying over a few days rather than cramming it in. And then this is where we talked about, testing yourself and making your note cards. Set a SMART goal to help you organize. This is what I'm going to get done each day. Test yourself, like I said, with your note cards, with the notes you make. Get somebody else to test you. Ask a teacher for help. If you aren't sure about what's going on in a certain area, reach out. Try to find ways to relax, and any way I can put a cute picture of a kitten in, it's going in. So use these techniques to keep your body from blocking your memory. This is really helpful. So breathing, I have taken yoga a few times. I should take it a lot more, but it focuses a lot on breathing. So you breathe in for 5 seconds, you hold it, and then you breathe out for 10 seconds. You repeat this. It's supposed to help you calm down. Exercise, walking, running, yoga, dancing around. Exercise can make you feel better. And feed your body, get a good night's sleep and eat healthy in the days leading up to the test. Okay, the next one is change your mindset. Sit down and make a list of all the things you're worried about for the test. Do you think you'll fail because you failed your last test? Are you worried that failing this test will ruin your life? What's going on? Problem solve. Think through why these thoughts are wrong. One test is not going to ruin you. Tests are not the only thing that determines your intelligence or worth. Just because you didn't do well in the past doesn't mean you'll do badly in the future. Fake confidence. If you tell yourself you're going to do well, you studied hard enough, you know the content, you're going to perform better even if you don't really believe it. Fake it to make it. Reach out. If you still can't calm these thoughts, speak to somebody, a parent, a teacher, a counselor, and get some help. And here's a list on that, just changing a little bit about your mindset. Don't think of stress as a threat, pressure, overwhelming. Think of it as a challenge, a motivator, an opportunity. So changing your mindset is a big deal as well. Okay, when should you use it? Anytime you feel pressure that makes it too hard to learn, remember, or make you feel unwell. Remember, feeling pressure to do well on an assessment is not always a bad thing. Some stress and anxiety will help you be motivated to study, to focus on the test, to really give it your all. This strategy can help you lower stress and improve confidence anytime you feel pressure to take a test, but you don't want to remove all the pressure. Just get a happy medium there. Test anxiety can affect your brain. During tests, your brain has to, understand the question, remember what you learned, and come up with the answer. So it needs to be, working at, full speed. If you can't retrieve what you learned in different things, you're not going to do well in the test. The more practice your brain has, running through the test, retrieving the information, practicing tests, you're going to do better. Like I said, changing your mindset is also going to help you reduce negative thoughts. And research has found that having positive thoughts can improve your mood, your memory, and even your test performance. So go in with some positive thoughts. Okay, test anxiety can also affect your body. When you get scared, our body tries to prepare us for a fight. It releases hormones to make it hard to run away. To make you ready to run away or attack your enemy. That is why you might start sweating, have an increased heart rate, or tense muscles when you are afraid of a test. Unfortunately, you cannot run away from a physically fight a test. So these natural body reactions actually get in the way. So if you practice, like I said before, calming your body down using relaxation techniques, your body will realize now that it's not time for a fight, it's time for a test. You can actually train your body to stop having these physical reactions. Okay, so what if I can't lower your test anxiety? There's 2 different methods here. Systematic desensitization. It slowly tries to train your body to no longer experience fear when taking a test. And biofeedback helps you understand how your body reacts to the stress using sensors on your body. Okay, so I put these in here. You can look over them yourself. They are in the presentation, but there's examples of how to reduce your test anxiety, swiping away the test anxiety, 10 best tips to beat test anxiety. And then I also put some videos in here. I'm conquering the different test anxiety. There's 5 different ones. Feel free to watch them. Now, obviously, if you do have a lot of test anxiety, this is something that you want to do. And that's why I'm attaching my presentation underneath this video. Okay, remember to be doing your Google Classroom. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me, and have a wonderful week. Stay on pace, and I will talk to you later. Bye.